Welcome to Wendy's Creative Space. In today's video, I show you some DIYs for farmhouse decor. A lot of this stuff is stuff that you might already have at home, and some others are from the Dollar Tree, very inexpensive, and a couple of them are from either Hobby Lobby or Amazon. I will let you know throughout the video. And before we move on, please don't forget to subscribe and give my video a thumbs up after you're done watching it, and let's get started. We are making a table centerpiece, and we're gonna need this cord, an empty glass bottle, some kind of piece of greenery. This is from Michael's, I believe, and it was like $1 for like 3 little things of it, and a piece of cotton that we're gonna use for decoration. So we're gonna set that to the side. We're gonna open this and we're going to start. I'm going to start by adding some glue. Alright, so basically we're going to wrap this around all the way to the top. Now that it's complete, I have this little string of raffia that I think I want to use. It's literally this tiny piece. I think I want to wrap it around here. And I'm making a small bow. I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna put this here. Ta-da! Look at that, so pretty. Here's a picture of how this turned out. I ended up doing 3 of them, and this is how I style my table. Okay, on this next DIY, you're gonna need another empty wine bottle and some type of cord. This is the one I'm gonna be using again. And you're gonna need about 4 branches. I picked these ones, and these ones are kind of rustic. So what we're gonna do is, this is gonna be super easy. So I'm gonna grab one of them, and I'm basically going to glue them on. And you'll see. So let's start doing this. On this part, I would suggest to put the branches inside the bottle and then start gluing your pieces of cotton to the branches. That way you can see exactly where you want them and how far apart you want them. So after I did some of them, I'm gonna try them in here to see where exactly I want these to go. I apologize, my camera was not in the best angle, and I didn't realize that until I was almost done. So I am so sorry, but I'm sure you get the idea. You just glue the cotton little pieces into the branches wherever you would like them to be. And this is finally, I realized the camera wasn't recording me actually doing anything. Once I was done gluing my pieces, I'm just trying to adjust it. And once I figure it out, I move on to grabbing another piece of the little skinny cord, because I'm going to be wrapping it around and I'm going to be making a pretty bow. This is how this one turned out, and this is how I styled mine. For the next next project, I found these at the Dollar Tree the other day, and I thought that was pretty cool that they carry these now, because you find these at any other store for like $5 or more. This one was $1. All right, our fake plant. We're gonna make our fake plant. I bought these from Amazon. It came in a bag with like 5. We're also gonna need a piece of this. It's in the floral section at the Dollar Tree. Some rocks, and let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is grab our green foam thing. I don't know if that's what it is, but this green thing, and I'm gonna shove it in there. Shove it in there just like that to make it stable. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start pushing those in like that. Like that. I don't know how many I'm gonna use yet, but we'll see when we're done. So I don't know if that baggie of rocks is gonna be enough. So I have this other piece of the green thingy. What I'm gonna do is just cut it in half. And I'm gonna put it in the empty spaces. I don't know if you can see it, the empty spaces that are left in there. I'm gonna put it in there because I really need the rocks. Well, it doesn't fit, so I'm gonna cut it again. One, there's 2. Right, now I'm going to open my little baggie of rocks. And we're gonna pour it in there. Let's see, I wonder if this works. Now I'm just adjusting the plant to my liking, and I'm almost done. I think this plant turned out so good. What do you think? The next project, we are going to need a piece of foam board and some of that Dollar Tree rope. Alright, so I have this coasters, and I want to make a coaster holder. I got this coasters for like a couple of dollars from Home Goods, and I want to make a coaster. So what I did, I cut a piece of the foam board a little bit bigger because I'm going to wrap some of this around. Okay, so I'm gonna start gluing it. Alright, I'm gonna start to glue it on the edges. Like this. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut it. Putting some glue in there so it doesn't come undone. Right, so now I'm going to start filling in the inside. Alright, so all I'm gonna be doing here is using the same rope to fill the inside and cover up the piece of foam board. So yeah, let's keep on going. Alright, now I'm gonna add some of the rope and I'm gonna start on this end right here. I'm so sorry, I did it again. I didn't realize that the angle was not great on this one either. But basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to be doing 2 more layers of rope on the edges on top of the very first rope that we glued down. And I'm only doing that on 3 sides, leaving the 4th side open. And I am so sorry. All right, I think what I'm gonna do now is just gonna glue this right here to go up like this to cover those edges. Cover that up, make sure that it fits. All right, it does fit. All right, I think that's what I'm gonna do. In the middle. Here is a picture of how my coaster holder turned out. Okay, to make this stand, we're gonna need 2 blades from the Dollar Tree. These look pretty cool. They look like wood rope. And this candle holder that I got from the Dollar Tree. Originally, I was gonna leave it gold, but I just decided I'm gonna add the rope on it. So let's glue our rope on it. Now that we finish gluing down our rope, we are going to start gluing our 3 pieces together. And if you have a stronger glue, I would suggest to use it. I just didn't have any other glue, so I'm using my hot glue. Oh my gosh, I love how this one turned out. It doesn't even look like it was made with Dollar Tree items. Alright, for this next one, we're gonna need this wreath that I got from the Dollar Tree, some rope from the Dollar Tree, and these that I got from, if I'm not mistaken, I got it from Hobby Lobby, but I could be wrong. But we're gonna need some cotton. Right, what we're gonna do is take a rope. We are going to start gluing this like this, wrapping it around. Alright, so I'm gonna put some glue on it. Alright, all I'm doing here is wrapping around this rope, and I'm just trying to adjust it to what I like. So in this part is going to be more so how you like yours to go. This is how I'm doing mine. Now with the leftover rope piece that I had, I am making a bow, and I'm going to be making knots on both of these ends of the bow. Alright, so basically I went outside and I grabbed some pieces of, I don't know, little branches. I don't know what they're called. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is basically try to glue them together. Basically what I'm doing here is gluing my little branches or twigs or whatever you want to call them, and I'm making them into like kind of like antlers, like a U shape type of thing. I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically I'm just grabbing them and gluing them together. Alright, so I decided that for my rope bow, I wanted to make knots on the ends, and then I took an extra string and made 3 more knots on it, and now I'm gonna glue it together. This is how my Twiggy wreath turned out. I decided to call it Twiggy because, you know, we use twigs. Ha ha ha. Alright, for this project, I picked up this little picture canvas from the Dollar Tree, some rope. This time is this light color rope, some stickers, and these cotton stems or whatever. Start taking off the canvas part on this, and it seems like it's easy to just pull on it. But we are also going to need a piece of foam board. Basically, we are going to trace this on top. I'm just trying to find the smoothest portion. There, maybe. Right, once you cut your piece of foam board, we are going to glue it. Okay, now I grab my stickers and I'm trying to decide what I want my frame to say. As you can see, I was trying to spell home, but then I realized that I had enough letters to spell sweet home, so that's what I'm gonna go for. Now it's time to start gluing our rope. Where we glue the final string, we are going to glue a couple of these. I have this tiny strip of this rope. It comes in like 3 little thingies. I'm gonna pull one. I'm gonna make a tiny bow. Alright, I decided to do 3 little cotton balls on the corner, and I'm going to glue down that little bow as well. And this is how the frame turned out. I love it. And here is a picture with a few of the DIYs I created today. I love how everything turned out. I hope you try some of these, and if you do, let me know. Please don't forget to subscribe and give my video a thumbs up, and see you next time. Bye. Look at my coaster holder that I just made. It looks so cute. It turned out beautiful. Here is my stand. I think I'm gonna use it for fruit. I don't know yet, but it's looking beautiful. Here is a shot of the rest of the DIYs that I created today. I think they turned out beautiful. I'm super proud of every single one of them. And let's not forget the table centerpiece. I am so proud of myself. I hope you like them as much as I do.